What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio Shout, and as always, I got my podcast partner off in this thing, OG Gangsta Wicked, aka Big Galaxy Wicked. The tater chip man. I mean, just because you got some chips that match your shirt, now you want to eat.
You don't feed us around here.
I can't afford to. How about that?
So we gotta get it in how it fit in around here.
Answer me this, though, Wick. Because obviously you in this thing trying to stay alive on me. Everybody's mad at Gabrielle Union because they're saying that, you know, she splits her bills 50-50 with Dwayne Wade, and people are feeling like she shouldn't be doing that. But I'm thinking to myself, what's wrong with a modern woman?
Right.
You know, helping out with the damn bills 50-50. Well, I mean, I don't get it.
When I heard this too, I was just like, you know what? I think a lot of the Thots are the one that's, you know, that are mad about this whole situation, because I've been telling you that there's a movement in our culture to where a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women are growing up with the mindset of Thots, you know, or I call them, you know, professional working girls. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And people just, you know, back in the day when we came up, working girl meant she on the corner, you know what I'm saying? We talking about Metropolitan, we talking about Stewart Avenue, you know what I'm saying? Down here, those are the streets that every city got their own streets.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But that ain't what the working girl is now. The working girl getting up every morning at 7 a.m. going to work herself.
Exactly.
But want you to pay all her bills so that she can keep her money and invest it in, you know, different businesses and things that they have, you know, kind of going on. So, because I deal with women. I got sisters. I deal with women, and I see it all the time. You know, their motto is, why spend my money when I can spend yours? You see what I'm saying? And then we got so many simps out here that feed into that. Let me tell you something, Beehive. So
talk to me.
I'm on the internet, you know, and that's, you know, it's a chick that I know, you know, from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And she had put a post up. And it's not her, but she had put a post up of, you know, of some girls in the strip club, you know what I'm saying? You know, and in the strip club, I said one of the girls, she was, she had got her butt set on fire. Right.
Oh, shit.
So I guess she been over to twerking some kind of way that don't lit something up and don't lit on fire. So, but under the comments, I see 1,000 comments from simps. Grand Rising Queen. Such a beautiful woman, Queen. So I'm like, these simps, they can see a female, I'm talking about, you know, straight up off of PH sites, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight off of, you know, chatterbaits and stuff. And they can see them, you know, fresh off that and be up under, you know what I'm saying? Grand Rising, beautiful queen, morning star. I be like, did you see what she was just doing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you got a culture of this going on so that when a woman like Gabrielle Union, she comes out and say, hey, I understood exactly what she said. She said paying bills, one, it gives her that respectability.
Yeah.
Two, it gives her a drive to keep on hustling. If you take away a need from a person, right, then that person becomes lazy and dependent.
Yeah.
And that's what all forms of life. I tell people this all the time, that this is gonna be deep. This might go over your head. Working, you work not just to pay bills, you work to be lazy. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that.
No, I'm with you on that.
If you had to go slaughter your own chicken,
Yeah.
you understand what I'm saying? Then you can keep all your money.
Yeah.
If you had to go get your own water, process it, boil it, you know, get it out of the lake yourself.
Out the mud.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay the water company.
Yeah.
If you can go build you some candles with your own little wicks and stuff and live with the light of the candles,
Yeah.
you ain't got to pay the electric company.
Come on.
See, you paying for people to go out and do the work for you. There are people I talk to say, well, I feed myself. I make my own money. I do that. I said, yeah. I said, no, you don't feed yourself. The the farmers, the growers, the butchers, they feed you.
Yeah.
You just go to work to be able to pay them to do it for you. If you got up in the morning behind, you went to turn the water on in your kitchen and nothing came out, we'll have 3 days before everybody be savages.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
She get real,
We're 3
real
days
fast.
away from being going back to cave times.
Mm-hmm.
And so the seal woman that says, you know what? Me going 50-50, with this black man, it keeps me motivated. It gives me a feel of responsibility of being able to be depended on from the rest of the family, from the kids. And she says that she also goes on to say that, if this movie or something don't drop or it don't do well, it's making her. And I'm sure that they, this is Dwayne Wade. I'm sure they have enough money to be able to live comfortably. Yeah. I don't know. Dwayne don't seem like a guy that's walking around buying $200,000 watches and cars and jewelry and stuff. I don't know that, but so I'm sure they can live, pretty reasonable. But I think that's what's missing with all the black women out there right now. Behind is it got shot down quick by all the Thots I was telling you about. They shot that down. Nah, a man should be paying, 90%. I should be able to keep my money and go get my tails and nose and keep my stuff on fleek and, make sure my eyelashes and my hair and all that done while you out there breaking your back and bringing me your money. There are men out there, Beehive, and I know you're one of them, so I don't want to get you in trouble.
Hell no.
But, they bring their whole entire check home to their woman. Their woman takes out an allowance. Say, here, honey, this is for you for the week right here.
No, we ain't doing no George Jetson over here about the. See, this is my thing. Mm-hmm. What I loved about Gabrielle Union, she stood up as a beautiful black woman and said, I'm not scared to work hard and also contribute to this household. One of the other things that she said in that interview that you was talking about, she was like, I got a whole family outside of Dwayne Wade, and Wade got a family outside of me that we both take care of.
Correct.
So now imagine Dwayne Wade taking care of her and her family.
Correct.
Don't nobody got time for that. You need to be able to take care. You need to be the breadwinner for your cousins, your mama them, and the rest of the folks in your family. I shouldn't have to take care of your whole damn family.
Right.
I remember one time I heard a lady tell me, and she had like 5 sisters, and she said that if I'm in the club with my sisters and a nigga can't buy a drink for me and all my sisters, then he can't talk to me.
She was talking about you back when you were
Hell
playing
no.
days.
I couldn't do it, wouldn't do it. Okay, if anything, I would tell the ladies buy me a drink. Appreciate you, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they bring drinks to me.
And I agree with that. Like I said, you got so many simps out here that has helped push this agenda to females to be lazy and to be, like I said, just pretty much professional working girls.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Also, I hate to cut you off, but let me get in here. It's another word.
What?
It's called inflation. First of all, $1 ain't even going as far as it used to go.
Correct.
So one man bringing in $1 due to inflation, it still ain't even enough money to cover the household by itself either way it go.
Right, but I think you losing me with this right here. What? This is what I'm taking from that. What I'm taking is that, what I'm saying is that there are females that can help.
Okay, see, I don't have no respect for them.
No, they can help with the household.
If you can help me and you're not helping me, then you pissing me off.
Well, they feel like that their money should be spent. Your money should go towards the household.
All the bills and all the
their
duties.
money should go towards whatever the hell I want to do with it.
That's retarded.
Well, that's a huge thing out there. Your work. So this is the mentality of a lot of black women out here. Not all. You are working for the household. I am working for me. Your money is ours. My money is mine. That's the mentality.
But I'm about to hit you with something else, though, Wick. That's the mentality, but it's not the reality. Most women know damn well they ain't got a nigga that's gonna pay all the fucking bills, but they still got niggas in the houses.
Well, they don't need.
So they need to stop going online acting like that's what they demand and that's what they expect. But they ain't even living that real. They ain't even living that in the real world.
I get that, but they don't need a lot of them don't need every single bill paid. When I say they need, are trying to get the man to pay their bills, nobody's just trying to get 100% of stuff unless they just feel like they can get away with that. But even if I can take 80% of your money, you understand what I'm saying? If I can get away with a $4,000 mortgage and you paying that, and and I take care of the lights, the light bill and the cable bill, I'm good to go.
No, if I do that, if I pay the $4,000 mortgage, then you need to be paying the car notes, the light bill,
right?
The electric, the cable bill, the Xfinity bill.
No, they ain't paying none of that.
That's what you're going to do. You're going to pay some bills.
Trying to get out of the door with the light and the cable. You know what I'm saying? Everything else on you, player.
See, what hurts me, though, is because they also try to look down on men that believe that the bill should be split 50-50.
Correct.
And I don't believe that. I believe everybody, we all put money in this damn pot and we paying these bills together.
A lot of women feel like when you go out on a date, if you ask them to go Dutch, it's a problem. So what they'll say to you is that, you can't afford if you want to be with a woman like me and you can't even pay the bill. My reply would be, if you want to be with a real man like me, why can't you pay the bill? You know what I'm saying? If you suggest, have you ever had a woman do this? I mean, I know you haven't because you're not your player call was gone a long time ago. But
I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest player lines
I had women who have suggested, hey Wick, hey Wick, what you doing? Oh shit, you hungry? Hell yeah. Shit, you want to go to Papa Do's?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, cool. Get out there and Papa Do's. The bill comes.
Bill 200. That bill 200.
Bill don't came to me.
Yeah.
I don't actually got to argue with a female before. Like, but you call my phone. You invited me out, and now you got me down here, and the bill is on me. I could have went by myself.
I'm going to tell you a story about me as an original player. Okay, back in my OP days,
Bro, you tap dancing days.
No, I don't. I damn sure don't tap dance with a bill in my hand. Hell no. That's like me just saying, okay, baby, give me all the bills, let me tap dance. Hell no. I don't. No. If I am tap dance, I'm tap dancing on them bills. Okay, because I ain't paying them. In my original player day, what I would do with, this is when I was dating girls, first starting to go out and date with them. And we'd go out to eat. And they'd be like, hey, B, let's go out to eat. I'm like, all right, girl, let's go out to eat. And I get that menu and I say, all right, look here. Don't order shit with me that you wouldn't order with your mama. If you know you ordered the mac and cheese with your mama, you order the mac and cheese with me. Right. Don't come here ordering the lobster tail. but don't order the lobster mac and cheese either.
But whoever asks that person out, I feel like should be prepared. Don't ask me out if you expecting me to pay the bill. You understand what I'm saying? That's just a violation to me. If I ask you out, that's different. If you ask me out, I expect you to pay it. If you call and say, baby, you hungry, yeah, and we get there and you expected me to, I should be able to come with not even without my wallet if you don't call my phone to ask me out on a date.
Also, I feel like we as a community put too much pressure on the money. You see what I'm saying? Who's forking over the money? Who's making the money? Who has the money? Oh, I make more money than you, so I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm making more money than you, I'm going to tell you what to do. Oh, we making the same amount of money, so we going to power struggle over what the hell's going on.
Right.
How about we just put the money in the pot and let's go out here and have a good time? You see what I'm saying? And let's just try to make it easy on each other as much as we can. Let's make life easy for each other, people. Can we just make life easy?
That kind of, if you're married like you are, that kind of works. But I'm looking from the single man.
Even if you
like
ain't married, though.
But the single mentality of females dealing with a single male is that he should be paying everything to get this. That's the mentality. That's what they're growing up with from their mothers. Your value is how much he's willing to spend out of his money on you. That determines the value. That's why the divorce rate is so high. Because after that wear down, a man loses his job or then the disrespect kicks in. I don't learn this right here, B-How. Whether you broke with a woman or whether you take care of everything, a lot of times you get the same BS from them.
Come on.
Yeah, a lot of times you get the same.
I'm with you.
It might
just because you pay all the bills, ain't nobody behaving.
It might be slightly different. If you broke, then that'll be the argument from a woman. You can't take care of me, B High take care of his old lady. Yeah, B High bought her a Mercedes.
Oh,
You ain't
hell
bought-
no.
But if you are taking care of all that right there, well, you're never home to be able to, spend time with the kids.
Now you're a
They
desperate
missing you.
housewife.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to worry about the dude next door that's off work. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't even got a job.
That's doing push-ups every day. Why you can't? You got a beer belly wick. Why you can't look like Big Black who just got out of prison? You think because Big Black has been sitting down for 10 years and ain't had to pay a bill? Motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like our whole, and not just to attack black women, because you got like I said, you got a lot of simps that perpetuate this type of behavior in them. I mean, we're going in clubs, bruh. A man don't work all week.
Yeah.
A man don't put in 80 hours. You got kids and stuff. Why are you in the strip club throwing your money to these thoughts?
Well, what if they wife ain't showing them no love at home? If they ain't got no woman, what are they supposed to do then?
And that's the problem. See, I noticed, that when I talk to a lot of guys about this situation, or just looking from a view that we assume that everybody has the same mouthpieces we got.
Yeah.
Everybody is a player like we is. There's a small percentage of us that can go out and pull a good woman, and we ain't got no real money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a skill. My mama used to call it a gigolo. Sam Pippin.
That is a skill, though.
Absolutely. And so, when you got guys that can't get women, so when they do see any kind of woman that looks, any kind of, way that they feel like, be a trophy on their arm, they throwing everything at them, and not just throwing the money at them, but throwing their self-respect at them, and throwing, they're able to be emasculated through women. That's what the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
So women emasculate a lot of men that are throwing money at them, and so it trickle over to real niggas like us. Once they emasculate them, then the wicked and behinds, y'all easy because y'all don't even want to pay nothing. So their first thing they gonna bitch ass nigga, get your ass out of here. You getting that off the rip. Even though a lot of them prefer our type, we just ain't going for the sucker shit.
Well, no, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't feel like money is something that you're supposed to just be giving away freely. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like the responsibility in a household, because also, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, they married.
Correct.
And they still mad at a married couple splitting the bills down the middle 50-50.
And they're not mad. What she said is that it's never enough money. That's another thing that I want to hit on with you, to tell all y'all out here, man, you got to hustle. Because we talking about a 3 or 4 time NBA champion has done made hundreds of $millions in basketball, and a A-list actress that I'm sure has made nice money, millions. And she, if you look at that article, she said, we're living from, movie to movie or hustle to hustle. There might be a bigger hustle than us.
Yeah.
You may owe out $200,000 a month when it all is, when we consolidate everything.
Yeah.
We may, from our families, from you taking care of this cousin, we may have to put out $200,000 a month. But if we ain't bringing in but $140,000 a month now, you're either making money or you're losing money.
Come on now.
There's no gray area. You either making it or you're losing it. And it don't matter how much you already have in there. I could spend $250,000 and not buy. I'm not talking about going out because that ain't no money. But not going out and buying $20,000 watches. Going to Vegas and throwing away $15,000. Just living comfortably like I want to, helping out, family members a little bit here and there. Eating good, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that, just the people around me, okay, this is paid up, everything is good. The kids going to school with everything that they need, the laptops and everything. I can damn near spend that in a year.
You damn right.
And I ain't talking about, and I'm not talking about balling.
No, you ain't balling.
I ain't talking about no strip club. We ain't took no big vacation. I'm talking about just, just survive. Exactly.
But that's because of inflation. That 250 ain't what it used to be worth no more.
Correct.
So with inflation being where it's at, we need all hands on deck.
Correct.
And we as a people got to get to the point to where everybody understands that, man.
Right.
So a man don't feel emasculated in his own home if he don't got the money. You know, my favorite story that I like to tell is when I got laid off from the radio station.
4 scores and 7 years ago.
Like, see there. I came home from work like James Evans on Good Time. Khaki pants and all. Corduroy. And I said, baby, I just got laid off. Feeling bad, didn't have another dime coming in from no goddamn.
Okay, this ain't funny, so let me stop laughing.
Shit.
Hold on, go ahead.
We can laugh. I said, baby, I just got laid off today.
Okay.
And she looked me dead in my damn eye. She said, don't worry about it, baby. You needed this break. I got this.
I mean, that.
And I said, okay.
Right.
That's why I'm married right there.
Right. And
I'm never getting divorced ever again because it might happen again. And I need you to have that same damn reaction.
And I came in to something similar like that. And I came in, I said, baby, just got laid off.
Oh, shit.
You been giving your money to that bitch. See, that's what the problem is right there. That's where the money went, motherfucker. The money went to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get your shit. You ain't going on there with her. You know? Damn. Know what I got.
But the problem is, it's probably because you was giving the money to the bitch.
I was not. I plead the fifth.
Oh, man, but no, I mean, this is a good discussion, man. I need our fam to hit these comments and let us know how they feel.
And I'm going to tell y'all out there, too. Let's take this to the next level. Not just comment on these videos and like them, share them.
Share them, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Send them to your friends. Send them on Instagram. Send them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Start sharing these videos if you like the content. Because there's a sector of people out there that they don't want us to give y'all the real hood. You know what I'm saying? The inside story, the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody want to be fake in the industry. So they want to sell you, you know what I'm saying, BS and say it's ice cream.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, not only like and comment, but share it and make sure the next person does and talk on these comments. Yes, sir.
Holla at y'all in a minute, man. Be Hot Radio, shout it.
Galaxy Wicked.
Holla at y'all, man. We go.